Okay, once again, Kansas weather has run. This is gonna fail, but hopefully you can see the sky. A somewhat beautiful sky. Hopefully it's not blinding my camera, I don't know. Hopefully you guys got to see that, but that's the good old sky, and it rained just a tad bit, but I read a weather report, and it's supposed to rain even later, so once again, fuck you Kansas, that's my luck. And I'm gonna take this off, I don't need this hat anymore. This is usually something, okay, I'm gonna close this a little too. This is usually something I would do on True Talk 11. If you don't know what that is, that's my other channel where I do video game stuff, politics, whatever the case might be, or just even world discussions. That is one of the recommended channels on this channel, so if you want to go check that out and subscribe to that channel, because I'm starting to make videos on that channel again. But since this technically is anime related, and I probably will mention video games in general a couple times, Spider Zero brought to my attention that there's going to be a Budokai HD Collection on the Xbox 360 and PS3, coming with Budokai 1 and Budokai 3. Not Budokai 2, which I'm okay, because if you remember Budokai 2, it was... the controls and the features were obviously better than Budokai 1 due to its age. But I think Budokai 1 actually did a better job presenting the story. And I don't know why. Maybe it's just me being the traditional fan. When stuff like the Devil May Cry HD Collection, the Metal Gear Solid HD Collection, and like the Budokai HD Collection, I get more excited over that than I do Borderlands 2 or maybe not Black Ops 2, but other games like that. And I don't get that. Is it you guys like... Okay, I got to play a little bit of Budokai 2 and Budokai 3 in the past, but I never really owned the game. I beat Metal Gear Solid 4, but I never got to play Metal Gear Solid 3 and beat it, but I finally did that. I did beat the first Devil May Cry, I got to beat it again, that was exciting. Is it just me, or what? I don't get why I get so excited, because I beat some of these, didn't beat some of these, but generally they're older. I don't get why I'm getting so excited about these. Do you guys get excited about HD collections? I don't know why. I fucking love them. I think it's brilliant. They've done them before, obviously, but just like... they're making it a new trend, and I'm enjoying that so much. I love the HD collections, and personally, I enjoy them a lot better than some of the new games coming out. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But I'm really here to encourage you guys that have or have not played the Budokai series. Budokai 3 is argued to be the best Dragon Ball Z game of all time. I have no problem saying it's the best Dragon Ball Z 2D style game instead of the 3D circular instead of the on-screen. If you're talking about like just like that, or even ones where it can kind of turn like Super Dragon Ball was, Super Dragon Ball was okay if you wanted to kill some time, but for 2D or more enclosed instead of a big map, better, much better than the other ones. But to me, the best Dragon Ball Z game of all time, easily, would be Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Why? Or even an even scale. It really depends what type you want. I'm more of a 3D type guy that has more features. But the reason I like Budokai Tenkaichi 3 so much, the story mode, it wasn't really a story. It's kind of like Generations, and they did this. But you have Saiyan Saga to, Frieza Saga, to Cell Android Saga, to the Majin Buu Saga, to the What If Saga, to the Broly Saga. And I just liked how they did that, the GT Saga. It just flowed so well, and if you didn't know the story from point A to point B, it did a fantastic job just being able to present that to you. Other than that, you had the World Tournament mode, of course, which was just, you can do the 5-on-5, You had the ability to level up your people, and, challenges like, beat these 3 characters, or beat this one when you only have 1 health bar, challenges like that. And that's why I like Budokai Tenkaichi 3, not to mention the very, very, very exclusive best roster I've ever seen out of a Dragon Ball Z game. Just, wow. You could say it's overkill at times, but have you ever heard the more the merrier? That's Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and when you have this much filler, you'll eventually get the killer because of how much variety there is. So, I don't know. What do you guys think is better, Budokai 3 or Budokai Tenkaichi 3? Then again, Budokai Tenkaichi 2 also had a bigger roster than Budokai 3. But I just felt with Budokai Tenkaichi 2, there was some variety, but Budokai Tenkaichi 3 added a lot more modes and a lot more variety, and they did go a little more in depth with the combos and how you can fight. So I did enjoy Budokai Tenkaichi 3 and Budokai 3. But that's really it for the Dragon Ball Z talk. I just really want to support that because I've heard a rumor that there's plans to make a Budokai Tenkaichi 3/1/2, whatever, a Budokai, sorry, I got a little, I don't know why, but a Budokai Tenkaichi HD Collection. Budokai Collection's already confirmed, but if this doesn't sell, my fear will be they won't make a Budokai Tenkaichi Collection, and we'll have to go back to fucking Raging Blast and Ultimate Tenkaichi and Dragon Ball Z Connect. Let me ask you guys. I'm going to turn my computer on real fast, and it might be noisy, so I apologize. What would you guys rather have? A Budokai Tenkaichi HD Collection with even 2 of the games? Maybe even 3 if we're lucky? Or would you rather have another Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi? Or Dragon Ball Z Connect? Or even original Raging Blast? That's just me. Unless they have a plan to go actual series, like actual, not the show, but like start Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball GT till the end, I'd be all in. But I don't have confidence in them to do the story even that good, so whatever. But the other half, I'm not gonna have a whole lot of time. I just want to name a couple HD collections I like, and of course, feel free to comment some HD collections you would like to see. One collection I would like to see, they probably won't do it due to having San Andreas already on the Xbox Live Marketplace. But I would like to see a Grand Theft Auto collection with Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I think that'd be a hell of a collection. I would like to see, maybe if Naruto maybe after Naruto's done with Ultimate Ninja 3, or Ultimate Ninja Storm 3, and if they don't really have much after the present, they could release an HD collection with all 3 original Ultimate Ninjas. We don't need number 4. Number 4 is, let's just get 1, 2, and 3 in there, and I think that'd be just fine. I would like to see, hold on. Maybe if James Bond wanted to go balls deep, the 007 series, they could release The World Is Not Enough in HD. Maybe even put it in the arcade place and just sell for $10. That would be okay. What other games is there? There's just so many games on the PS2. Street Fighter or Tekken could release a couple of HD games, and I guess that'd be just fine. Just name a couple HD collections you would like. I had a shit ton on my mind before recording this video. Maybe the WWE could do one, but then again, I think there might be some contractual obligations that won't allow it to happen. Like, for example, if they wanted to re-release in HD, like WWF SmackDown, they couldn't do because Owen Hart's in the game or something like that. I think that might contradict a little bit, so they probably won't do that. And even though this is kind of non-HD collection, God, if fucking Nintendo and Microsoft could put their differences aside and release a Pokemon arcade game just like the gameplay of Sapphire, even a Red or something, and just release the fucking game in the arcade with maybe multiplayer or something, everyone would go fucking bonkers. Just fucking do it. Kids would go bonkers. Older fans would go bonkers. I know a lot of people that get a Pokemon game if it came out on the fucking Xbox. Even if it's just a cheap arcade game like Sapphire. That'd be fine. Just HD that shit up. Other games. I'm trying to see what games I have. I'm gonna try to think of some PS2 games. Shit. They put on the marketplace, but I'm surprised they never put Max Payne 1 and Max Payne 2 into an HD collection. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. I used to play a lot of PS2 games, but I don't remember them at all. It's kind of sad, actually. Huh. Yeah. Weird. Watch, when I end this fucking video, I'm gonna come up with a shit ton of HD collections. I'll feel like making another video, but I'm not gonna. Just, fuck. Final Fantasy HD collection, some of the older games, maybe if you want to put Final Fantasy 8. But again, that's kind of one of those things on the PlayStation Network. So that's why I wouldn't be surprised if that didn't happen. The original Rainbow games, Tom Clancy Rainbow Six games. Once again, it's on the PlayStation Network, but I would still love to see it released on the Xbox. I think that'd be pretty cool. I like the way how the original Rainbow games like to have you could select 3 people, send them out, control one at a time. You know, put one in cover if you need to. I thought that was mindfuck. I don't get why they still don't do something like that. I don't know. They don't really do something like that. They have CPUs play as them. I like the idea of controlling 3 at a time. You control one at a time, you can put one cover, you can put one, set up a bomb, and wait to blow it off just so the guy can go through the door when it's time. Stuff like that, just loved it. I thought it worked so well. Other games. You know what, fuck it. I'm gonna go look at my games real fast, you never know. Okay. Now that I'm back. The original Resident Evils is something they could release in HD. Just, even if it's an arcade, because they put Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil Code Veronica on the marketplace. Why not put the original Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, whatever, and just as an arcade game for $10? Why? I think that'd be just fine. Or give us... fuck. I named a couple right there. Really, with anime games, they could do it. I know they will never, ever, ever do it, but I know they had a Yu Yu Hakusho game on the PS2 once upon a time. Put that in HD, damn it. They won't, because no one fucking buy it, except for me. Nah, but, just name a couple games that you would like to go in HD, whether it's from the computer, whether it's from the Nintendo 64, the Sega Genesis even, fucking the GameCube, the original Xbox, the PS2, because really that's what the HD collections are coming from, is those past systems of the last generation or even before. So go ahead and just, or PS1 I should also say, because that's where the Metal Gear Solid 1 came from. And I think, I'm trying to remember, Metal Gear Solid 2, is it Sons of, fuck, I should know that. I have the fucking game. I'm not even going to go get it. But yeah, just name a couple collections you would like to see. Maybe at some point Sega can man up and put a Yakuza on the Xbox if Microsoft would agree with that. This HD collection to me is an opportunity for gamers to experience some of the past games. And I think the best part about it, maybe it's because I'm a cheap asshole, they usually sell the collections for $40. You're getting 2 or 3 games for $40 when Modern Warfare or Call of Duty or whatever the fuck comes out, one game for $60. I love value and more bang for your buck, mostly because it will kill time, and 9 times out of 10, if you know what the game is, you'll know if it's entertaining or not. So I love the HD collections. So go ahead, comment below if you think the HD collections I named would be a good idea. If you would like to see a Budokai Tenkaichi HD collection, whatever it might be, I'm going fucking balls deep and nuts over these HD collections. Hopefully you guys are too. And go check out Budokai HD collection this winter. They got a video or 2 up now. It's not actual gameplay, but it is a trailer, and that's cool. So we'll talk to y'all later. Peace.